Lend us your ears and rejoice now, for we are the chosen of Versi.
The one in front of you just like drops his weapons and like falls down on his knees. If you want to drop out of combat, that would be a pretty good time to do so. Assuming you want to take this one, I guess, prisoner.
Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
As far as I know, he's more used to us alive.
He's just kind of, well, you say useful. He's just kind of like begging. It's like, please, I didn't want this job. The guy has ordered me here. I don't want it. I just want to go home to my wife and kids. He just like is melting down.
Sure, bud. Let's let him go.
Let him join his 4 friends outside.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't let him go, but
let him join those 4.
Those 4 soldiers outside have no idea how lucky they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're kind of like stealing glances at Ariel because you're still standing out there with the pillars.
Oh, right.
You blasted a ray of frost in, and they kind of like, if you looked over at them after you cast it, they kind of like gave you a thumbs up. Yeah, so you definitely dealt with those
The one in the back
soldiers.
said something about a witch. We should probably get in there quickly.
Yeah, will this guard give us any information if we question him? Like we're asking like what's going on here? They were talking about a witch. Where's the oracle?
There was just like there's not a lot of information you can get through the sobbing. It's like, she's downstairs, the witch is there too, she's terrifying and I hate her. God, this job sucks.
While this is happening, Nehmet goes over and asks the same question of Proteus.
Proteus is significantly happier.
What is going on here? Who are these soldiers? Where is the oracle?
They showed up about a week ago. They've been tormenting us ever since. Versi, she's down below. Whatever creature they sent it's summoned these like steam creatures that they lured one of my coworkers into the steam, and he just went and then got boiled alive. It was terrifying. Just kind of like rambling on that there's like a terrifying creature down in the basement that has I keep saying Versi trapped and is tormenting her. Gonna take her to Sidon. That's who sent them. Her and these men.
Where below? Where do we go?
He kind of like gestures to like the north. The door down to the staircase is locked, but
no matter. He just walks past him and starts either hacking at the door or trying to kick it down.
Make an athletics check.
Does anyone here have a key? Ariel,
Proteus like kind of gestures the opposite direction. The key would be through this door over here.
All right, I will walk towards that door.
I will also.
Okay.
I will.
You can open that. The door opens. The first one. The second door is also open.
How's an 18 feel? Door?
The door feels pretty sturdy.
Knock.
You almost had it. Does anyone else want to join you? Kyra's following behind Nausicaa.
Alright, can I like knock this guard unconscious then follow? It's like with the butt of my spear.
Yeah, you easily do so. He's like kind of just like kind of accepts it. Is like happy to be unconscious.
Can I knock open up the door?
Yeah, the door is unlocked. You look in, you can see a brazier in front of you. If you kind of step forward, you can see a hallway with mini doors. As you look in, just to your right, hanging on the wall, are multiple swords, a couple other weapons, as well as a key.
Ooh.
A single key. That sounds like exactly the kind of key we're looking for.
A bronze key. This might, in fact, be the key that Proteus is speaking.
Nice.
Would you like to step forward and take it?
I'll yoink the key.
You step forward
Yeah.
and take it. And
Cool.
the swords also fall off the wall
Shit.
and attack you.
No.
Everyone roll initiative again.
Damn, I'm rolling
Jesus.
poorly. I got a 7.
I got a 6.
14.
Well, at least I'm not that bad.
Also got a 7.
Aw, damn.
I feel like I need to just start sending you pictures of my rolls. I feel guilty.
Again, don't worry, you're not the one about to be cut up by swords.
Yeah, the ranged fighter is about to be cut up by a sword.
You didn't appreciate us enough when designing your character.
What? Excuse me? I was the second person to design their character.
And then, yeah, you're up first, Ylva.
I'm just gonna reach up, touch the wolf skull on my shoulder, and with my other hand, the dripping claws lash out again, and I'm gonna make a primal savagery attack against the flying sword right in front of me. 15.
That does not hit this time.
That's
Your
concerning.
high rolls are not. Your high rolls have no power here. The swords are like kind of just floating in the air. It's something that you haven't really. I don't think you really have experience with floating swords. And you like lash out and are unable to like grasp through the swords abilities. Kyra then like yells out, "Nausicaa, don't die!" And
Thanks.
yeah,
Thanks.
sword 1,
Which one's that? What's the number?
the one next to you.
Sam?
The sword next to you hits, swipes at you.
Ah.
Does a 20 hit?
Just barely.
That is 5 slashing damage.
Ow.
Hey, you're in luck. They only make like 1 attack.
That's like a quarter of my health.
The other sword next to you is also going to slash at you.
Yeah.
Does a 14 hit?
That
14?
misses.
Alright. Well, the one next to you hits, and the one next to you misses.
Hell yeah.
As you kind of like are as you have the key in one hand, and 2 of the swords like attack at you. You are caught off guard by the first attack, and it like slices through your arm, but you're able to like twist out of the way of the one next to you. It is then your turn.
All right. I'm gonna wait. You said the second one hit me, right?
No, the second one missed.
Okay. I'm going to pull out the sword with one hand,
Non-key hand.
with the non-key hand, and I'm going to attempt to slash the sword that hit me.
Okay. The sword next to you.
Yeah, the sword next to me.
Make your attack roll.
Oh boy. Oh, does a 19
Is this a short
hit?
sword?
Yeah, this is a short sword. Does a 19
Okay.
hit?
A 19 does hit. You would have needed to hit a 17 before
Okay, cool.
to make it.
And that is 9 points of slashing damage.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to use my bonus action to 2-weapon fighting, attack it with my snake hair. I'm going to attack the same one. Natural 20.
Yeah. You fucking roll your goddamn damage die twice.
Oh, is that how you're doing it?
Yes.
Okay. Roll the damage die twice.
Unless you want it to be max damage die plus roll.
I want it to be max damage die plus roll.
All right. The enemies will respond in kind.
Yeah. That is 10 points of piercing damage to the same one that I attacked.
You strike out. Weirdly enough, your snakes are what get to it.
Yeah.
Not the poison, but the actual snake
Hell yeah.
in a sword strike that can never miss deals with the flying sword next to you.
Excellent.
Then the sword that is not next to you, I'm assuming is at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
That was your action, bonus action.
Action, bonus action. And I have no action surge, unfortunately.
All right. It attacks. That is garbage, and it misses.
Hell yeah. Better lucky than good.
It is then Ato's turn.
So, can I feasibly get in there? Like, so I can move through Ariel and Nausicaa, but I wouldn't really have anywhere to.
You might be able to attack the flying sword to the south of Nausicaa. I don't think you would be able to like squeeze around there and be able to get a good attack in
So
against any but that one.
Someone needs to cast Fireball right here.
here's a variant rule in the DMG for you.
Okay, hit me.
Shove aside action is part of your movement. It's a special shove attack that moves someone 5 feet so that you can occupy the space they were in.
There's nowhere to shove someone.
You want to shove the nymph?
No, I can move through our friends here, and I was going to shove this sword just kind of back 5 feet so that I could stand next to Nausicaa.
No, yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move
like this is like your shoving attack.
Right. Yeah. So I would
I'm
basically just making a shove attack while in Nausicaa's space, basically.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
You like weave around people, and that is a.
Was athletics with a 19.
I don't think a 16 beats.
Okay, another question for you. With martial arts, does that count? Can I use a bonus action strike even though I did a shove attack as my action?
Using the attack action, you can make a special weapon attack to shove a creature. I would say you're still using the attack action. So you could make your bonus action attack.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to do that against the same one that I
Because the shove is part of the attack action. That's my logic behind it.
Okay.
Smack it.
That is a 19 to hit.
You're good. Roll your damage.
And that is 6 damage. Oh, that's 7 damage, sorry.
7 damage. Okay. Lying to me. It is then Nehmet, your turn. You can't really try the same thing that the other two did because you have to push them like away from you, and that kind of pushes them into walls. You might have to just ask Cairo for some popcorn.
Oh, you know what? Nehmet will do exactly that. He'll kind of look in and be like, "It seems like there's not enough room, and you all have it perfectly well handled. I'm gonna go stand next to Kyra," and he's gonna inspire Ato.
Inspire.
Inspired.
It is then Ariel's turn.
Oh, right. I'm gonna be honest. I figured you guys would have this before I had to do anything.
Where does the line between Ariel and Venus end and begin?
The same line. Where does Kyra and Sam begin and end?
Okay, I suppose I'll just do a firebolt at the closest one to me.
You'll be disadvantaged if you attack any of them because you're in melee with something.
Oh, shoot. I'm gonna back up.
You'll take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
Is it worth it?
I think it's worth it.
It attacks you with an 11. Does that hit?
No.
Okay. You'll still be able to attack the one flying sword, but just barely. That hits even with the additional cover. Roll your damage. Matt, you're getting stabbed by one of the swords next to you.
I refuse. Negate. Counterspell.
Well, that does nothing.
Sword
but
snapping?
I rolled an 8, so you're fine. It is then Ylva's turn at the top.
All right. I will take a step back, and I will once again cast Produce Flame, just sort of having the flame spiral down from my elbow down to my fingertips and then shooting out at the flying sword closest to me.
Make your attack roll.
That is a 19.
You hit. Roll your damage.
That is 9 fire damage.
You hit it, but it's still able to hold the magic on the sword.
God damn.
Kyra kind of like whispers to Nehmet, I kind of expected Nausicaa to go down there, I'm going to be honest with you. But those swords, they just like, they can't hit for shit. Boo! She boos the swords. If any of you have an insight of like over 20, you could probably tell that the swords are very demotivated right now.
Yay!
The very hurt one is gonna hit Nausicaa again. Nat 20. 15 damage.
Ow. Holy shit.
Like 2 hit points left.
Ow.
Crit,
I have
baby!
2 hit points.
It's your turn, by the way.
It's my turn.
By the way, the one that did that was the one south of you.
Disengage.
Do you want revenge?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna stab that one with my short sword.
Or that.
I'm gonna stab it with my short sword. That's a natural 17.
Yeah, you're good.
And then that's 5
Breathe
points of
on it.
slashing damage.
All right. You lock swords with it in the air. Your snakes hiss at it, and it falls to the ground.
My D10. Then bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
How much health did you reroll?
That's a 3.
So almost minimum.
I rolled minimum. It heals a D10 plus your
Con mod. Yeah.
not your con
no,
mod,
fighter
your
level. You're right.
fighter level.
You're right. Fighter level.
What a
Well, look.
bitch.
If the fight goes the way it has, then it'll be easy. Good for you to know. The sword that would have stabbed you has to stab Ato because Ato's in the way.
Pogger.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
All right. I need monsters with higher attack bonuses.
No, you don't.
For next level.
Return fire. It's your turn, Ato.
Wait until next level, Sam.
I say that.
Ito is going to, return fire. I guess he's going to try to hit a sword with a spear. And that's an 11. So probably not.
Nope.
Ah, shit.
Bonus action attack.
Yeah, bonus action attack. I haven't used any key points yet. That's also terrible. I assume a 10 doesn't hit.
Unfortunately not. You're like just clashing with this sword. This sword, it like wants to show up to Kyra that it's actually worthwhile as a weapon, and like pulls out some flashy maneuvers and like deflects for an invisible body that would be there, and then Kyra kind of like goes, "Nice," from the backside. It is then Nehmet, your turn.
I suppose Nehmet will throw a healing word on Nausicaa.
My hero.
7.
Oh my god. Yes.
Imagine if you rolled the average die on a d10 and got that, which is what you would have got. Ariel, it's your turn again. I'm assuming, is that the rest of your turn, Nehmet? Sorry, I did.
Yeah, that'll be the rest of my turn.
All right, Ariel. They're not
He'll
done.
take a handful of popcorn from Kyra.
She's like, hey, here you go. They're a secret recipe.
They're quite tasty.
Alright, let's throw another firebolt, shall we?
Now you can definitely move into the doorway and not have to worry about if you move forward. Yeah, you're good. I'm assuming you're hitting the closest one to you. There's 2 there, so roll your damage for that. 24 absolutely hits. Or if Matt's going to complain more, I'll make it miss.
What am I complaining about?
Alright, that one was undamaged. And now
What am
you've
I
done the exact same damage as before. Or maybe... I guess it wasn't. No, you did 6 before. Never mind. I'm crazy.
Sam, what am I complaining about?
Don't worry about it. You're getting stabbed, by the way.
Ah, excellent.
But it rolls a natural 6, and I want to stab myself.
Haha! Stab yourself with your own flying sword.
It moves this way. And then it will end its turn. It is Ylva's turn.
Very well.
Top of the round.
I will once again shoot a produce flame at the one that just slid in front of Nausicaa there.
Yup.
That's a natural 3.
Unfortunately, not so good. You burned the one before, but this one, unfortunately, dodges it. Kyra then kind of yells out to Nausicaa and is like, hey, how are you looking? Are you okay?
I'm doing great.
Cool. That was the end of the conversation. I'm walking away now.
All right, bye.
As
Bye.
she fades out her voice but doesn't move at all.
Goodbye.
It is then your turn because the other 2 that were between you 2 were destroyed.
My
You
turn?
annihilated all connection resistance between you and Kyra.
It's my turn.
Yes.
My turn.
Stab.
Stab. Actually, wait. can I shoot the flying sword that's like on the other side?
You
Of
would still be
Ato?
in melee with the other sword.
Oh, what a bitch!
That is
Attacking
correct.
that bitch with the sword. Does a 16 hit?
No, barely misses. You need one more. Do you?
Oh.
No, you weren't the one inspired.
Bonus action snake. Does
Alright.
a 21 hit?
Yeah, that hits.
Snake. That's 6 points of piercing damage.
Ato is being attacked by a flying sword. Does a 17 hit you?
Oh yes.
I've done it. I've scratched the monk. Take 7 damage.
Well, right now my AC is only 16, but next
Haha.
level, just you wait.
Get fucked.
It'll be 20 million.
Yeah, it will be. No joke. It's your turn.
My
Now you really can get revenge. It
I'm
like
gonna get
it like parried you really fancily, and then was able to like do the cut that Inigo Montoya does in like the first
Yep.
slice, like along the cheek.
I was thinking, yeah.
It like just barely catches under your like
Yeah, I was
right
gonna
before it
say,
hits your helmet. Well, your helmet has like a front place, right?
That's true. Yeah.
It like does like a light cut just above your mouth. To
How
one
rude.
side.
How
well,
rude.
I did forget that I had inspiration last time, so this time I'm going to attack with inspiration.
Yes.
I can't find a good way to like narrate attacking a flying sword. I can't like stab
Yeah,
it.
I've been thinking about that this whole time. I'm like, how the fuck does this?
That comes out to 26 to hit.
Hell
You good?
yes.
That hits.
I rolled minimum damage for 5 damage, which like isn't bad for minimum damage. 5?
It's not bad.
No, absolutely not.
Is it still there?
Yes.
All right, fuck it. Your boy's gonna drop his first key point. He's gonna be a big boy monk now.
Flurry of
Holy
blows.
shit.
Up.
I'm gonna flurry. All right. Here's another attack.
Pop, pop.
That one is a 14.
Misses.
Misses. All right, and my third attack is a 20,
That does hit though.
and that is 8 damage. And I'm still attacking the west guy.
That is enough to finish it off.
Fucking
As you
fun.
like,
I
you
just
stab
like
it, and then like flip the spear butt, and it kind of like dodges to the side, but right into the shield as you bash it out of the air.
Nice.
Nehmet, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna inspire Ariel because I know she goes next.
You would be correct.
So I'm just going to inspire Ariel.
Thanks.
And then what would you like to do with that inspiration?
I suppose I'll go ahead and do firebolt.
You will be at disadvantage unless you move away and take an attack of opportunity.
But I can use my inspiration.
I mean, it'll add to your roll, but you'll still take the lowest of the d20s.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, if you so desire.
Also, is it a D6?
D6. Did I say D4?
Okay. Oh, that was a nat 20.
Ha.
Oh my god, I rolled it again.
Really? You rolled another nat 20? Billy? Billy? Check her out.
All right, one sec. I don't know about that one, but this one's definitely a 20.
Alright. You crit. You're fine. Roll your damage die. Incinerate it.
Yes, hubris roll to kill the final sword. I like it.
Use your reaction.
That's the second hubris versus this fight.
So that's 15 total.
Boop.
Yes. And I want that to be that I melted that sword.
Melting. The sword just, yeah, you just kind of like seeing Ylva next to you just like keep releasing like a torrent of fire. You kind of take note and just like kind of continuous firebolt in front of you. It's like a jet of fire in front of you that it like builds up and it melts. But hey, look, you got a key. Cairo kind of like golf claps at the end of the fight. It's not picking up. There it is.
Guys.
Nehmet also claps.
All right.
Ooh, that was some nice-
Onward.
Holy shit.
You have a key. I'm assuming that you want to be going to that other doorway.
Yeah, open it with the key.
As soon as the door is even like starting to open, Nehmet like fully just blows through it and just
So-
like starts running down the stairs.
Heading down the stairs, it goes down and then I think curves to. Does it curve? Yes, it does curve. But at the base of it, there's like a strong oak door down at the bottom. It appears very thick. All right, Nehmet is like running down there. Is anyone following?
I follow.
You reach the bottom of the staircase. You grab the door, and the door grabs you back. There is a large face of Sidon on it. You like kind of grab the doorknob to like move it, and your hand kind of gets stuck on it. And you look up and you see this like face of Sidon that just like starts to grin even more. I'm gonna use the same initiative that we had before, if that's okay.
Sure.
If you don't want to re-roll it, hey, look, it rolled lower than everyone else anyway, so you're grappled by the mimic door. I guess I'll have Ylva go first.
Okay.
You like see the door like reach out and grab at
Ylva.
Nehmet.
Well, I guess the door is fight back now, and I'm gonna shoot a produce flame down there.
There'll be like partial cover because there's a lot of people in the way.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. That's a 25.
Yeah, you're good. You
Damn.
hit.
Good rolls. Good rolls.
And that's gonna be 9 fire damage to the door.
Pyro kind of like sees Ylva throw off the fire and is like kind of peering over the shoulders, like, what's happening down there? I can't see.
Get
Get out
of
of
my
the way. She's like pushing into you. It is then Nausicaa's turn.
I'm gonna respond with there's a door eating Nehmet.
Oh, that's a mimic. They're great. Oh, they're such good pranks. Let's keep it.
I am not particularly enjoying it.
I am going to shoot it with a bow, and I am going to take the -5.
For it.
Well, I don't think that would have hit anyway,
What'd you roll?
because I rolled a natural 2.
Yeah. Despite it being a door, you hit a non-vital part of it. It just kind of like noms the arrow.
Mark down an arrow.
Yeah. Hey, Eto, it's your turn. What are you gonna do about a door, Eto?
From where I am, there's no fucking way for me to like get there in melee with it, huh?
Correct.
Well, I now have 2 spears, so I guess I'm gonna throw my non-silvered spear.
Go for it.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
We can only roll like 2s or above 20s.
apparently.
Okay, how much damage did you do?
8 damage.
Okay.
That's more than I did.
And you just sit there. There's a spear sticking in it. And
Nice.
Yeah, I guess I don't really want to throw my only other weapon.
yeah.
Yep, I'm a chill.
It like kind of grabs at the spear with one of its pseudopods. Hey, Nehmet, how do you feel about being eaten by a door? It's your turn, by the way. You are currently grappled by the door.
Does that mean can I attack it?
You can attack it.
He's gonna stab it with the Kopesh.
You make your attack roll.
17.
That hits. Roll your damage.
5 damage. And he's just kind of cursing at the door. He's like, you infernal mimics and you flying swords, I just want to be at the aid of Versi.
It is then Ariel's turn.
All right. I suppose. I mean, I can attack the door without attacking.
Correct. That's a
That's good.
different monster that has that problem.
Okay. Then let's just do another fireball.
Roll to hit. It's proven pretty effective.
That's a 20, not natural.
Yeah. Again, still proving the point.
And 7 damage.
Yeah, slowly chipping away at this door. You can see it's a bit more damage than it was before, and it's going to bite at the creature that it's grappling. That is a 22 to hit.
Oh, joy.
It doesn't need to adhesive. Yeah, you just got bit by a door. How does it feel? You take 9 points of damage.
Oh, Christ.
As like the face of Sidon, like the door like stretches outward, and the Sidon face opens up almost like impossibly comically large, bites down on you, on like your shoulder. You like kind of twist out of the way, and instead of getting your face and like decapitating you, it just kind of like bites into your shoulder. And Cairo, you can hear Cairo like go, ooh. It is then Ilsa's turn at the top.
All right. I mean, I'm just gonna throw another produce flame at it. I don't know what else I can do.
Dance and
Kill it
sing,
with
maybe.
cantrips.
21.
Yeah,
Right,
you're
22.
good.
All right, that's gonna be 12 fire damage.
Oh, you're really putting in the DPS. It's that wisdom bonus.
Yeah, that is amazing. I love it. And if it's not dead, then my bonus action, I'm going to just shout down, Nehmet. Don't die. And I just sort of infuse my words with healing energy and cast healing.
How charismatic of you.
Yeah.
Cairo kind of goes and is like, I think you could do with a little bit of work on your bedside manner.
Shut up. And Nehmet, you heal for 7 damage.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you. Nehmet just kind of ekes out, just like, thank you, I'm trying.
Cairo kind of looks down, is like peering kind of under Ilsa's like arm. Can't really see past both, I guess really all of them. It's like, is that a Sidon face? Is it eating Nehmet? What? And just has like this weirdest, like the what face? It's like one of those like shocked faces where she's like hands on the side, like mouth in a circle, kind of like.
Home Alone.
It is then Nausicaa.
I shoot it with an arrow with sharpshooter.
Make your attack roll.
God damn it! Another
I can
natural
just-
2.
Lord.
Ah!
Oh god. Ato, are you gonna throw your other spear?
No, I can't really do anything if I can't get up close. There wouldn't happen to be like room that I could run down there and like push it farther down the stairs so I could get in front of Nehmet.
Well, it's in a door frame, and is a door, so probably not.
Ugh.
I also don't think you want to touch it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
You can trade places with me if you want.
I guess I'll just chill.
All right, Nehmet, you're
Run
up.
far back in a very tight hallway.
Tunnel fighting. Nehmet, are you gonna stab it with a sword or stab it with a sword?
I don't know. Do you think I could cast Dissonant Whispers on it? Let's stab it again.
Make it run away. To where? With what legs? Yeah. Make your attack roll.
19.
Yep, you still hit. You're like hacking away at the pseudopods that are holding you. How much damage do you get?
4.
You stab into it. You like the sword sinks into the mouth and just like keeps going in, and you're like, oh fuck. Shit. It almost ate your arm and the sword with it. Ariel, it's your turn, assuming you don't want to do any other things.
Nehmet will inspire Ylva.
Okay.
Ylva, your fire magic seems to be doing the most damage to it.
I just shut down. No shit.
It's a
It's a door! Ariel, And next you'll say, I cast Firebolt.
I cast Firebolt.
I was hoping you would say Ray of Frost, I'll be honest with you.
But it's a wooden door.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's actually made of wood.
That's a natural 18.
Yeah, you hit it. It's getting pretty weak.
Oh, it only takes 1 damage for me. So.
Oh my! There's
Oh,
I can hit it really well.
It's just the damage is kind of lackluster.
Level 2.
The spear that is in the door, it the pseudopod moves, and then it the spear gets pulled into it, and then it gets launched out. Oh, who would it hit? Who would be the best? Make dex saves if your name is Nausicaa, Ariel, or Eto.
Ah, you fuck. All right,
I was gonna say, I think Nehmet can just duck.
Okay, natural
You're fine.
19.
Okay, you dodge it.
21.
How's Ariel looking?
16.
All right, you rolled the lowest, so you get hit.
What?
Spear. You take 6 piercing damage.
That's the first time she's taken damage in her whole life, and she's just.
As Eto's spear flies out of the mimic, you can see Nausicaa duck. The snake hairs curling down below, so they don't get pinned by it.
A couple of them are
you see
gonna
Eto,
look back.
Eto flinches behind you, but you don't move. Unfortunately, you don't move fast enough, and the spear grazes your side. Yeah, you take 6 damage. It is then Ylva's turn. Also, the spear is back, by the way.
Alrighty. Well,
Merciful DM.
Was there 2 of them?
I'm gonna huck another firebolt not firebolt. Produce flame at it.
Yeah.
Just still the entire time, just grasping the skull with my left hand and firing just bolts of fire down at it, one after another. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration on that. Okay. 17?
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're good.
Yeet.
Ooh, only 6 fire damage this time.
It's just needed to breathe on it, and you didn't breathe hard enough.
Oh no!
It is 1 hit away. You know what would be really funny? Is if Kyra hit it. She pulls out of one of her satchels a little dagger.
Oh my!
Leans over. What's her attack bonus? Let me look.
Plus
You
20.
don't even know.
Wow! Sam doesn't even know. What an
Sam
idiot.
doesn't even care.
It's
Where's
probably
my
your
dice?
dex save.
That's not what Kyra's
Alright.
for.
13 plus 12.
What the fuck?
Yes.
All right. Can she do 1 damage?
No.
Yes,
No.
she can.
How do you want to do this?
How do I want to do this with Kyra? She's getting kind of bored, not being able to see. She's like, God, Sidon's such a jerk. All his goddamn minions and their stupid fucking faces, and just throws a dagger. She does the thing where she grabs the blade and hucks it over Eto's shoulder, over Ariel's shoulder, and it arcs down and just sticks Sidon right in the forehead.
Nice.
Even with that, it still takes a few moments for Nehmet to free himself from the adhesive door as it crumbles.
It would be kind of cool if when the dagger hits the forehead, it just turns back into a door, but it's fully in the same position, so it's still bit down on his shoulder.
You have to pry yourself out of it. And Kyra's like, nice. Go me. And it's all right. Is everyone feeling good? Everyone happy?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
I'll be better when I'm at the aid of Versi. And he just fucking Sparta kicks the door. He kicks it down as hard as he possibly can.
Mm-hmm. The door falls and you continue onward to a black screen.
Woo!
As I reveal areas.
Yeah.
That's about as much you can see. You can see there's a large smoldering pyre, like all of this water is like the hot springs, but unlike the ones above, this one's not boiling hot. It's just comfortable hot. It's like a nice hot spring. You can see like liquid blue light shimmers and refracts across the slick walls of this rocky grotto. The room is lit by torches and filled with vaporous mists of steaming hot springs. You can hear water cascading into an underground river at the rear of the cave. As you're all like kind of moving down the stairs. Do you want to move forward, everybody?
Yeah, Nehmet he fully is running down the stairs, and he's just like
I want to like try to
at the
keep
shore.
up with Nehmet because I don't want him to be like
Yeah,
trapped again.
I'll be with Nehmet too.
I will also follow, but I will use my action to wild shape
Mhm.
Oh,
into a wolf. I wrap the cloak around me, and it just sort of envelops me, and I become a wolf. I do kind of like the idea of like the top part of the like head of the wolf still keeping like the same sort of texturing and patterning as my mask, though.
Excellent. For a second, I thought you were gonna say that like it would stay a skull, and I was about to be
Me
like,
too.
"Fuck yeah!"
Like that would have been way creepier, but like
It would be so fucking cool.
I'm trying to find a wolf.
You know what? Yeah, sure, I'll do that. I'd like that.
God.
You all want to move further into the cave, yes?
so. I guess we're gonna go to this weird like blanket area in the middle. Yes,
You can do so.
Sure.
it's like the only place it really seems like we can.
I am
I mean, you
curious
can kind of
about this
come across
fire.
the side.
So what is this fire thing?
Oh, it's just a pyre. It's like burning. It looks like it's usually maintained by the attendants,
Okay.
but it's like a little lower than maybe it would be. But it's providing
Interesting.
most of the light in the area. There's also like some
Cool.
smaller fires around.
Okay. And there's nowhere really else to go other than to the blanket.
Besides over here. I mean,
Yeah.
the water is pretty shallow. It's only like 2 feet deep. It's not that deep.
I'm mostly just worried about Nehmet at this point. I'm just gonna stick with him.
Yeah,
He is incredibly manic right now.
I would
He is the
appreciate
most excited you've ever seen him.
not.
Not excited,
Alright.
excited, but he is like he cannot stand still, and he's not
Yeah.
stopping.
You like cross the rocks to the middle.
Cross the rocks. Cross the.
Mm-hmm.
I kind
I
of
don't
want
want to
to
be
hug
first.
the,
Why am I
like,
first? Why do I keep going first?
You want someone else to go first?
Nehmet will go first.
Nehmet will go first. That'd be really funny.
I'll go second. Second worked really well.
I am the melee character. Let me do the front.
I kind of just want to hug the side of the wall there and make my way towards the edge of like
Yeah.
over there.
Give me like a moment. Nehmet, as you get kind of closer to the middle, you can hear what sounds like through the din of the waterfall, you can hear like Versi's voice coming from over this way.
He just fucking runs and leaps over this thing.
Yeah.
Gonna
You
follow him.
well, you say that. One moment.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Haha.
Motherfucker!
Rug of smothering. As you step over the rug,
Oh my god.
it like grasps your foot and pulls you downward. I'm just gonna fucking put it at the top of the initiative order. Does anyone want to move in a different initiative order?
Nehmet like trips, and he's like, "I'm losing my patience with this."
What is with all these fucking constructs?
Yeah, this witch is a real asshole.
I stab it.
I'll have it just do its smothering thing. Does a 21 hit you, Nehmet?
No,
Of course it does.
goddamn.
You are grappled and also restrained, blinded, and at risk of suffocating. Yeah. At the start of your turn, you take damage. You can use your action to try to pull them out, but it would be your action on your turn. We'll have Ilsa go first, I guess, unless you all want to reroll initiative.
I'm fine with leaving it how it is.
I'm fine with leaving it how it is.
I'm fine with it.
Okay, you're first.
All
You
right.
can hear. Oh, sorry. You can hear with your wolfen ears the voices of two women arguing back and forth ahead of you.
Well, I assume I also hear the commotion behind me.
You would be correct.
In that case, I'm gonna leap over this river here. Maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, you can do it. It's not like it's super deep.
And I guess I'm gonna make a bite attack against the rug.
Yep.
Mm,
And I believe I get pack tactics from that.
You would. There are others adjacent.
14?
14 does hit.
Oh, that.
You do not need to
okay.
roll very high.
All right. Okay, it takes 6 piercing damage.
Okay, it takes 3 piercing damage, and 3 piercing damage to Nehmet. As you bite into the rug, you also bite a little bit into Nehmet.
Uh-oh. And if it can be knocked prone, then it needs to make a strength save.
That is a condition it is not immune to.
All right.
Oh,
The need for a rug to be prone.
Can I turn?
it's not on the list. Blinded, charmed, deafened, frightened, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned. Interesting. If it rolls lower than your DC, what would it do? It has a speed. If it's knocked prone, would it let go?
Well, no, you can still grapple someone if you're prone.
Okay, no, that's fair. It's just prone now, so everyone else gets advantage too.
All right.
Maybe she's like pulling on it, and so it's like a little bit taut, and so it's like like wider.
Yeah. Nehmet, how are you looking for hit points?
I have 13.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's not bad.
Yeah, I'm doing all right, comparably.
Kyra will sing a song, and all of
Dispel
you are able to re-roll 1 dice until her next
Oh.
turn.
Poggers. We
Excellent.
all get inspiration.
Any dice, including damage dice.
Poggers.
Anyway, is it any one or just
Any 1 dice roll. Yes.
okay?
Every dice.
And then it will be Nausicaa's turn.
Can I like try and like rip the blanket off of Nehmet?
Rip the blanket off. Yes. You'll have to make the grapple check for Nehmet.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
For you, I'm gonna say you have to do athletics.
Okay. That's a 14.
Oh man, that's what we're missing. We don't have like any strength-based characters.
You are able to rip Nehmet out of the
Yeah! And then now can I
hear the muffled
and then
I'll say you can move Nehmet like up a little bit out of the rug.
now I'm like holding on to it. I'm gonna let go of it.
It's not sticky.
I'm gonna let go of it.
It's just a rug that smothers you.
Is that all I can do? That's my
That's your action.
Dang. What can I do as bonus action? Can I bonus action second attack?
With what?
A sword?
I'm gonna go with no.
That's my turn then.
Alright. It is then Ito's turn.
Nehmet is no longer smothered.
Correct. No longer grappled. The rug is
So
prone.
We are free to stab.
You
Stab
have
it.
advantage as well.
Because it is prone.
All right, advantage stab. Advantage stab. That's a 13 and a 15.
Yeah. Hits. Are those 2 different attacks or?
That was just the advantage.
Okay. Yeah, you're good.
15, and then that is 7 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's still there.
Yes.
Not have enough holes in it yet. All right, another. Stab
I mean, it has
again.
you tore at it. You need to hit a 12.
10 and a natural 19. So I assume we're all good there.
Yep.
That damage is 8. I didn't really want to re-roll either of those, so
Yeah, you're tearing at the rug. It is then one who was smothered's turn, Nehmet.
Nehmet is going to get close to it and whisper at it and say some very horrible things, like it's like, how dare you get in my way, get in the way of our quest. Some awful thing, and he casts dissonant whispers on it.
All right, what is the save? How do?
14 wisdom.
And what does it inflict?
3d6 psychic damage. And it must
fails.
immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
You roll the damage. How much did it take? It failed.
Yeah, dog. 14 damage.
All right, everyone. The rug tries to slither away. Everyone gets to make opportunity attacks. Actually, wait a minute. It moves its movement speed away, right? With its reaction.
Yes, as far as its movement will allow, is what it says.
It's prone, so it moves at half speed. So it moves there. It has 10 speed. I'm sorry.
I still stab it.
Yeah, stab. You have advantage still.
Have advantage.
It's fine.
11.
You can re-roll a dice.
I did. Oh, I can re-roll. Yeah. God fucking damn it. 11. I rolled a 5 and then a 2 and then a 2.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
All right, that was going to the dice jail.
Hey, Ariel, can you clean up the mess that all these fools are unable to deal with?
Okay. Let's try a fireball.
You have disadvantage on the attack because it is prone.
Yeah, that's okay.
You do have a free reroll.
That's really good because I rolled in that one.
Yeah?
Oh, fuck, that was a 4.
Plus?
6, so it's a 10.
6. Oh. Y'all are useless. Who's the rug gonna smother now? I guess, actually, you know what? Nehmet, you could have taken an attack of opportunity, by the way.
Really?
Yeah, because you can use your reaction on your own turn. And you would have advantage because it would be prone.
Why not?
I highly recommend you do so. Because it's filled with holes and close to dead.
17.
That hits. Roll your damage. After being smothered by the rug, you take your revenge by whispering sweet nothings into its ear and then stabbing it full of holes.
I like to think he just stabs the sword through and just splits it in half.
Since you're using a khopesh, like a sickle sword, you could with the backswing, the hook part of the sickle, grab a loose thread and just pull it apart.
Yeah, just yank it.
As you do so, you start to hear a splash from up the area, and a humanoid, maybe woman, with blue skin and just seaweed dripping from their body, with kind of withered skin and claws that put Ylva's to shame.
Oh, we're gonna have problems now.
Kind of just comes down as who damaged my rug? You. She needs to move right up next to Kyra, who kind of shrinks back against the rock, flat against it, not breathing. Everyone but Ariel make a wisdom saving throw.
Can I still take my reroll?
It's not Kyra's turn yet, so yes.
Oh, thank God.
You have to just turn that nat 1 into a nat 12. So that's 16 for me.
22.
I'm not rolling well.
18.
All right. Only Nausicaa is frightened by the hag. Everyone else is able to shake it off. But you have the frightened condition. You cannot move willingly closer, and I believe all your stuff has disadvantage when you're near it. It is then Ylva's turn.
All right. You said the water isn't very deep, right?
No.
All right. Then in that case, I'm just going to run through it right up to the hag.
Even as a pupper, you're still fine.
Yeah.
A terrifying dog pupper.
Would I still get pack tactics? if
You would still get back tactics with Kyra there. She's
Perfect.
like giving you the eyes. It's like, hey, you get advantage.
Giving you those advantages.
perfect, that's going to be a 23 to hit.
Yup. You're good.
She takes 7 piercing damage and needs to make a strength save.
Does a 15 pass?
Yes, it does.
Okay. So she's fine. And how much damage was it again?
7.
7. Okay. It is then Kyra's turn. She's gonna bonus action disengage. And then the entire cave is filled with heavy rain. Everything is lightly obscured.
Was this heavy
Okay.
weather?
She's like she looks kind of like fearful cat eyes, kind of like stare, and like rain just starts falling. And she hides in the mist. Kyra disappears from sight because her stealth check is obscene. It is Nausicaa's turn.
Can I make like a frighten save to not?
End of each of your turns with disadvantage if you're within line of sight of it.
Okay. I am going to shoot it at disadvantage. That is a 16 to hit.
Pew pew. That hits. I'm assuming you're not doing sharpshooter.
No.
You hit.
5 points of damage.
Oh, it's more than nothing. It's more than missing.
More than more damage than I did to both the rug and the mimic combined.
That is true. Ato, you're up.
Wait, end of my turns?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You still have the rest of your stuff, and you can make the saving throw.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my saving.
Disadvantage.
Throw. 7. Oh,
You
disadvantage 7.
You're still frightened. All right, now it's your turn, Ato. Stab it.
Big surprise. I'm going to leave the cave and take a nap.
That's a good idea, actually.
No, I'm gonna run up next to my canine friend and try to attack this scary monster lady who's attacking my friends. That's a 9. It's probably not going to do it.
9 does not hit.
Bonus action attack was a 10. So
Also does not hit,
Double whip.
unfortunately.
yeah, I'm rolling like 10 or lower
Wonderful.
or greater than 20. Nowhere in between.
It is then Nehmet, your turn.
It's okay.
This is the hag that has been tormenting your one true love.
Nehmet looks at the hag and he's like, or he walks up to this way and to where she can see him more clearly, and draws the khopesh across his hand again, and says, "You," and casts Bane on her.
Oh, that's a 2. I don't think that makes it.
Oh damn.
That's a minus a d4 for you.
On saving throws and attack rolls.
The next 10 million.
Wonderful. Ariel, it's your turn.
Alright, we're gonna do very
Mixing it up.
that is a 23 to hit.
You're good. Roll your damage.
7.
The hag had kind of locked its eyes with Nehmet, and you kind of caught it off guard with a ray of frost that just like covers its left leg in ice. It seems to be like staggering and startled. It suddenly is surrounded by all the heroes that Sidon warned it against, and it looks a bit frightened. It will try to take one with her. Nausicaa, make a wisdom saving throw.
18.
All right. You're lucky you rolled above an 11. She then she tries to like mutter a curse as she glares at you, and then swears again when you don't immediately fall unconscious.
Haha.
It is then Ylva's turn.
All right, I'm gonna go for the iced up leg that just got hit with Ray of Frost and try and like pull it out from under her.
Yeah, make your attack roll.
Oh no! Even with advantage, that is only a 10.
Unfortunately, that is not good enough to hit.
I figured it might not be.
Cold teeth.
Yep, it's real rough.
Yeah, that's not great. Is there anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I kind of want to like strafe around to behind her to try and like lock her in here.
Yes, you can do that. The rain suddenly stops after that turn, and as it like the cold mist that formed when the steam of the hot springs hit the cold magical rain, you can see Kyra like pressed against the rock and is like, shit. But then she like, kind of looks around and is like, oh, the heroes have her surrounded. This is going to be easy. And will use the same song again. Everyone will be able to re-roll one dice. Roll of their choice.
When she sings again, Nehmet looks at her, very, very like breaks eye contact with the hag and looks over at Kyra.
How good's her singing?
How good is her singing voice?
Yeah.
It's all right. Like, it's good. She has perfect pitch, but like, it's not like the voice of an angel or something crazy like that. It's more like just a talented bard singing.
Okay.
It is then Nausicaa's turn.
Shoot it with the bow.
You have disadvantage still.
I know.
Stop being such a scaredy cat.
Scaredy snake.
Scaredy snake, yeah.
Is the 13 hit?
You are one number short of hitting it.
Unfrighten. That's a disadvantage too, right?
Correct.
That's a 6.
Sorry, you're still like, you just feel like fate is crashing all around you. You missed all those shots against that mimic, and you feel like luck is not on your side here. As your arrows kind of like plink around the hag, and you can't shake the sense. It is then Ato's turn.
Oh, good.
Will you lay the smackdown on the hag?
I will. At level 2, I don't have like enough other interesting things I can do, so I'm just gonna keep stabbing it. 14.
That hits. That is the threshold.
Right. That's what I thought you said earlier. That is 8 piercing damage.
Yup.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop my other key point to Flurry of Blows.
Hit it.
That was bad, but I'm gonna use Kyra's song and re-roll that. So this is still my second attack, and that was worse. So here's my third attack.
Kyra's luck has not been kind.
Was an 18 though, so good
that
thing
does hit.
I get flurried.
Okay, how much damage you do on this other attack?
7. Yep.
Okay. It is then Nehmet, your turn.
He leaps across and attacks her with the Kopesh, I guess. He goes for the ice leg.
You hit. Stab it. Stab the hag that's scared and weak.
8 damage.
How would you like to do this, Nehmet?
He
the hag at level 2.
Sweeps the leg, just fully shatters it, and as she like is stumbling from the fact that she now only has one leg, he just decapitates her on the upswing with the Kopesh.
Yeah, she like falls to the side, and then you upswing through.
Nehmet does not even wait. He just walks in the direction, runs around the corner.
On the other side is
another hag.
I was gonna. You see a like pool of water that's like soaking into the ground and like flowing into the hot springs, and you can see Versi's kind of just like drenched and is like kind of shaking off water from around her.
Nehmet like falls to his knees.
And Versi kind of like comes forward and just is like, my love, I knew you would come.